I can't believe this. There's hope for No Game No Life yet.
Ketchup is not a seasoning.
Well, people put it on there.
Okay, everyone, remember, this is Britain.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it? You post memes about it.
I post every meme about everything. Now's just a master at baiting.
I'm doing my masturbating right now.
Oh, God.
Xenogelion, you finally did it. You finally reached to the point of this show where you can start telling people you just gotta get past the shitty first season and then it gets good.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And in this inaugural first episode of Season 2 of Notice Me Senpai, we'll be chatting all about, you guessed it, second seasons. So being a show that's mostly set in the summer, the second season of the year, My Dress Up Darling has an episode where Marin almost suffers a heat stroke. If you were forced to cosplay in the current temperature, what outfit would you choose and why?
Goblin Slayer 100%. You know, full plate armor, like a moron, baking in that oven with some bacon, you know, just eating the bacon at the same. I it has to be done. Commit. I would choose other shows, but in all honesty, let's face it, they're a lot less practical to make and things. Whereas full plate armor could be foam, or it could be like metal. I could be a weapon of falling on people. Commit.
I do not even want to imagine what you're smelling like.
Bacon.
You'll just die in there.
But bacon.
That answer is in fact incorrect. The correct answer is Guild Girl from Konosuba.
I can't pull that off.
Not with that attitude.
Not with any attitude. I need a bra.
Okay, Xeno, would you say you're excited for the release of Panty Stocking Season 2?
Oh my god, are they actually legitimately doing it?
They really are.
Are they really? No fucky wucky.
They talked about it last year in July. It's in production.
Wow. I didn't know that I'm gonna have to rewatch the first season, because I know I enjoyed the first season enough to want a second season, because it was just wow, that's impressive. Is it actually Gainax doing this? I'm gonna have to look this up.
It's Trigger. I just posted it. It's Trigger.
It's Trigger. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit.
We waited so long.
I can't believe this. There's hope for No Game No Life yet.
Speaking of season 2s that you really want, what happened in season 1 of your least favorite show that made you not want to watch season 2?
The entirety of Devilman Crybaby. Just like the whole lot, the whole mess. Just every part of it. I mean, season 2 would be pretty hard to pull off. But like, oh dear God, that show's a fucking mess. The animation's bad, the plot's bad, the animation's bad. The plot's bad, the character designs are bad, the animation's bad.
You're bad.
Come on, it's a bad show. It's bad.
I was gonna say, I didn't even know that had a season 2.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it doesn't. Wait, does this only apply to shows that have a season 2?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Wait, just put it on Netflix. They'll split it in half. There you go. Problem solved. Fixed it. Made it better.
Wait, I thought it was on Netflix.
God damn it! Oh shit. Okay.
Come on, stop cheating, Xeno.
Okay. No, fine. Okay. What series had 2 seasons that the first season was so bad I didn't want to watch the second season?
I mean, there's one that I really like that you hate.
No. But I would still watch it, right? Overlord, which I assume is the one you're referring to,
Yeah.
does not fall into this category. One that definitely does is, I think it's called Masamune-kun's Revenge, which is getting a second season this season. And it's just like, it is the dumbest fucking show. I have not raged so hard at a slice of life school drama as much as I have with this, just because of how stupid it is. I mean, like, school days and the like they're just painful to watch. But this was so fucking dumb. And I have zero intention of fucking watching the second season.
Very good.
Just want to say, people should just not watch the second season of that.
I mean, after eviscerating Devilman Crybaby, I'm surprised you didn't go for the other show I really like.
What other show do you really, really like?
That you really hate?
There's a lot of stuff you like that I really hate. That doesn't really narrow it down. That already has a second season?
Oh, sorry. It doesn't already have a second season, but it's getting one.
Yeah. What? Shit. What are you talking about?
Like this summer, I think? Or is it later this fall? It's sometime this year.
Oh, fuck off, you and your fucking fuck. No, I'm not saying it. I don't care. No,
Okay,
fuck off. Fuck you.
Good.
Fucking baiting me like that. I fucking you.
You can feel the bait.
Fucking feel it. Now's just a master at baiting.
I assume so.
I'm doing my masturbating right now.
Oh, God. Didn't want you to say it.
Pepper is usually the second thing you season your food with after salt. I understand that you're at a disadvantage here, being British. But if you were to create a food war style meal to impress the judges, what's your go-to dish and how do you give it that extra bit of flair to take it over the edge?
Right, okay. First, it's so it's easiest thing. Right, first off, when you think British, right, you've got to think like a proper British individual, ain't it? Right?
Yeah, mushy peas.
Mushy peas, right? First, yeah. Some nice fried chips, the big chunky chips, none of these French fry bullshit, right? And you got to get a nice fillet of cod. You got to deep fry it in batter, right? Lovely fish and chips. Put on some salt, put on some vinegar, probably too much ketchup because fucking English people love ketchup for some reason. You got a nice hearty meal that Gordon Ramsay would cream his pants over. And there you have the greatest British cuisine to ever grace Food Wars.
Top it off with some jelly deals, and you're bang on target.
Just making sure there was literally no seasoning in that.
Yeah, that sounds really bland.
Salt and vinegar.
That's not
Salt and vinegar. Salt is a seasoning.
okay. So you realize he said others.
Vinegar.
Vinegar is not
Ketchup.
Okay.
Ketchup is not a seasoning.
Well, people put it on there.
Okay, everyone, remember, this is Britain.
You're right.
I am upset.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. But yeah, fish and chips. Yo, tartar sauce.
He just keeps listing condiments. Condiments aren't seasoned, Xeno.
Oh yeah, they fucking. Hold on. You put it on just like you put on fucking salt, right? Yeah, you just gotta sprinkle it all over the shit, right? Nah.
Just season any meal with mushy peas.
Yeah, do it. Just do it.
An advice for everyone out there, do not Google mushy peas if you want to be able to sleep at night.
Okay, Xeno. So we know the quality of your food, but has there ever been a quality from an anime that you've seen dip down in the second season?
Just trying to think. Because the majority of the time it's in the first season where the animation budget is so lacking, like a show this season. Oh, sorry, this season being last season, because I forget when this is airing. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too, right? The budget for I think it was the 10th or the 11th episode was just gone. They had no budget for the entire episode. There were points when characters were sort of posing like a JoJo series and they're just not moving. And it's just you're halfway through a movement. Why have you stopped like that? And then they were just oh, here's a field, right? With no characters on screen at all. It's just yeah.
力をお貸しいただけまいか。2人は先に城に戻っていてください。ルナ、レクシア様のことをくれぐれもよろしく頼む。
There are plenty of shows that do this, but I can't think of any that do it particularly in a second season. Okay. I got it. The first, I think 2 or 3 episodes of this was actually fairly decent. And then it just went way downhill. I'm glad it's getting a 3rd season by a director that doesn't suck. Okay, right. So this series is Rising of the Shield Hero. 1st season, absolute fucking amazing. 2nd season, absolute gobshite. because it just went off the rails, right? I'm glad it's getting a third season, and it's done by the I think it's the storyboard director of the first season. So there's obviously people that are actually going to give a flying fuck about the series. I hope third season's going to be good. Second season was trash. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
Good to know.
Well, after that scintillating conversation, I have a difficult follow-up. Why was there no season 2 of Kids on the Slope?
Kids on a Slope?
You haven't seen it either? What is wrong with you and Nazith?
What the fuck is Kids on a Slope?
It is an awesome slice of life that is like 15 years old.
Okay, Nazith, I get. Nazith fucking hates slice of life. Nazith, like, you say slice of life and he starts having an allergic reaction and then, like, convulsing on the floor. 2012 was done by Mappa. I feel this is some of the early stuff of Mappa. I've never heard of this. I have to give this a go.
Dude, it's just so good.
But why wasn't there a second season? Because Mappa got so hard on for doing Attack on Titan that they just had to wait. Did they have any? I'm gonna say they did. They was so hard on for doing Attack on Titan, they just couldn't stop doing Attack on Titan. I know it was Wit Studio for some period of it, but I think it's Mappa now.
I think it was Wit at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that would have been way before this. That would have been like 3-4 years before this.
Yeah, but that's how hard that Mappa got for Attack on Titan.
I was just gonna say there was no more slope to go up, but
I mean, like in Attack on Titan, I know the first 3 seasons are studio, but then the final season has all been Mappa, and it's just like, when will it end? Just when?
So that was like 12 years or 8 years later.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how hard they were for it. Anyway.
Greetings, weebs. This is the Patreon segment. This is where I talk about what $1 a month can do for the show. I've invested £1,000 in a VR headset to allow all of this amazing animation. I intend to invest more still by buying some elbow trackers so my arms don't keep doing that, as well as a hip tracker, so when I move my head around, my whole torso doesn't move. But regardless, I have to pay for editors, and I'm looking to start hiring actors to come in and facilitate the animation of this. This is not a small expense. If you can even donate $1 a month, it all contributes, it all helps and everything. I think the show has amazing potential, and I think honestly this one episode alone with the hand movements, like look, the power. Oh, I moved. I didn't mean to move. To feel the power. You know, it goes a long way, and you know, eventually I'll look to get a whole set that is dedicated to it, not just the Phoenix Wright set, and I'll look to get a custom model, not just Goblin Slayer, but maybe my own interpretation of Goblin Slayer or Tekken Man, or maybe a Clover. So yeah, you know, that's it. That's all for me to pay for, but any finances to go for editors and actors would go a massively long way. Nazith, can you think of anything else to say?
No, I think you covered it.
Yeah, there you go.
Make sure to sign up for the OnlyFans for OnlyFeast.
Oh, fuck you so much.
Xeno, you get to erase the second season of one anime so that another anime gets a second season instead. Which anime second season gets yeeted into the abyss, and which anime gets revived from the depths of despair?
Oh, Arafarata. Fucking Arafarata. The first season was awful. Like, oh, God. The first 3 episodes of that series were so fucking good and amazing. And then they did a complete fucking pivot and turned it into some weird fantasy isekai harem show. It's just like, but what about the weird, horrible survival bullshit in the first 3 episodes? Nope, completely gone and trivialized, because now the main character is the best they can. Oh, it's so good.
From commonplace to world's strongest.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, fucking hell, that's the one. It would be so cool if it was like a really nasty, like Helsing meets Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Fuck. Yes, I want to end that. Just end it. And yeah, give me a season 2 and something good.
Well, you get... Yeah, but that was the second
No Game No Life. It's No Game No Life. It's always No Game No Life.
Okay, Xeno, do you think we're gonna get another season of the magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and genius sun lady?
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it. You post memes about it.
I post every meme about everything, but like I kind of do want to watch it. I kind of want there to be a second season, but I'll give you this: none of this two-parter bullshit. None of this like fucking setting me up. This season's been right. So spring 2023 has been a huge letdown of just, oh yeah, we're gonna get a second part of this in some later season, and like there's no setup for it whatsoever. It's just like, oh yeah, we're not giving you any more episodes until, hey, fuck knows when. The one series that I was kind of surprised actually got any like engagement was Love is War. Like I could barely watch it. I'm pretty sure Nazith would implode because of how slice of lifey it is. But like, I don't get what the fascination with Love is War is. Maybe I have to watch past the first like season, but you know.
I think Love is War is like the otaku's image of what relationships are actually about.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there. People are gonna write comments.
Ew, who does comments?
Yeah, not me. Reading, pff, that's for people.
That being said, though, please leave YouTube comments for increased engagement and promotion of video on algorithm.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Ring that bell, motherfuckers!
Next question.
So, Xeno, let's see how well you remember Notice Me Senpai Season 1 and all of my antics.
Oh, fuck.
What was my most common topic for a question for Season 1? And would you hate me for making it part of Season 2? Hint, zombies.
Zombies? Fuck. I know World Trigger came up a number of times.
Hint part 2, Barrett 50 cal.
Yeah, I know. When you're talking about High School of the Dead, I didn't think you talked about High School of the Dead. Wait, Barrett? Was there a Barrett 50 cal?
Yes.
I'd seen that gif.
That was I swear that was a Dragonov.
No, well, no. Specifically, what was that gif about?
You're talking about the lady physics.
You don't want to say the proper word?
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm heavily implying the proper word.
We're talking about lady chests, Gynax.
Gynaxing, yes. Parallax.
Talking about the Jumblies, the Bahugas, the Gazonga Bangas.
Anyway.
The gyrating memoraries.
Gyrating?
Yeah, undulating.
Undulating.
But regardless of all of this.
Okay, so second half of the question. Would you hate me for making it part of Season 2? Apart from this episode.
What, you just start making random questions about boob physics? I mean, it is what it is.
Xeno, you fool! My previous question was actually a monkey's paw question, and I have to insert here. Like I didn't know you were gonna go for those animes before I wrote this. Okay, so the anime that gets a second season only does so because the first anime gets isekai'd into it.
Oh God!
How are the characters of Arafarata going to deal with this new hellscape you've created where they are now a part of No Game No Life?
Well, I really genuinely feel it's going to be fine. They're going to die instantly. They're going to lose because the great thing about No Game No Life is combat cannot exist in that world. You can't physically attack someone, right? It's like the law of the universe, or well, it's like gravity. You know, you can't truly defy gravity. You can't attack people. Otherwise, God will smite you. So, yeah, those characters will be utterly useless, and Sora and Shiro will continue to dominate the world of Disboard. I had to spend 2 seconds going through the intro of the series again because I couldn't remember what the world was called. Gun, more like D20 dice. Oh yeah. Can you just imagine if a war was actually determined by a Dungeons and Dragons campaign? That'd be fucking amazing.
Go to hell. That's how you get the Emu Crisis.
You talking about the Emu War?
Yeah.
Good old Australia.
Xeno, what are your thoughts on an anime that leaves a show on a season 1 cliffhanger, but they never release the second season?
That is just fucking No Game No Life. It like, yes, okay, the last battle is so utterly stupid that you can kind of dismiss it, but the rest of No Game No Life, I got Nazis to watch it, and he's like, "This is so fucking good." He's like, "Yep," and that's it. It's like, "What?" It's like, "Yep, that's the end of the series." Like, but it was just getting peak, and like, "Yep." Or fucking Dorohedro. That fucking needs a season 2, right? Mappa, get off fucking Attack on Titan.
I mean, it has a manga.
Yeah, I want a second season.
So, does Kill la Kill warrant a second season where it crosses with Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann and becomes one show about fighting clothes with drills?
Okay, right. Yes, and a season 3 would also include Darling in the Franxx. So it just becomes Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, Darling in the Franxx. The 4th season would include what else is? Oh, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It just gets bigger and bigger.
So is it like Tengen Toppa Kill la
Franxx
Edgerunners?
Yeah, I would love it. I don't know why. Like, I definitely see that Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann, they would fit together so goddamn well. They would gel so well together. Darling in the Franxx, a lot less so. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, I think Cyberpunk Edgerunners has all the energy that the first two have. The problem with Cyberpunk is it's all set in Night City, and it's just like, it feels too confined, it feels too isolated that it would work well with Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. But fuck it, why the fuck? If anyone's gonna fucking pull it off, it's gonna be Trigger.
So you don't want Gainax involved at all?
Fuck Gainax. They'll just put Evangelion in there. I mean, if they put Gunbuster in there, that would be fucking amazing. But they wouldn't. They just put Evangelion in there. And then the stage drama of Evangelion as well, which is set after the events of Evangelion.
No, incorrect.
I thought it was.
It's an alternate timeline.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck you, Hideaki Anno! Fuck you! Just stop!
Well, this went spectacularly, if I do say so myself. Season 2 of Notice Me Senpai is shaping up to be a rousing success, and the future is looking bright. Unfortunately, this is a Netflix show, so it just got inexplicably cancelled for no apparent reason. Bye forever!
Motherfucker. Shit.